Hi everybody, welcome to this class. Today in this class we will study about operators. What is an operator? An operator is a symbol that tells the computer to perform certain mathematical, logical or relational operation. There are various types of operator. Basically these are of three types: unary, binary and ternary operator. So we will discuss these operators one by one. First, what are the unary operators? Operator which require single operand for their working are known as unary operator, and these are only two, plus plus and minus minus. It is known as increment and it is known as decrement operator. These works with single operand, like we can see here. A is a operand and plus plus is working with it, B is also operand and minus minus is working with it. So this type of operator requires single operand for their working, that's why these are known as unary operator. Second is binary operator. Operator which require two operand for their working are known as binary operator, like plus, minus, divide, multiply, modulus, less than, greater than, so on. So all these operators which require two operand, like we can look here, there are two variable a and b and plus is an operator. So plus operator is working between two operand a and b, that's why it is binary operator. Next is ternary operator. Operator which require three operand for its working is known as ternary operator. It is only one operator. It is also known as ternary as well as conditional operator, and is only one. It is made by the help of two symbols, colon and question mark. So it is ternary operator because it depends on three operands. First operand is condition. First operand is condition. First this condition evaluates. If condition returns true, this part will execute, else this part will execute. Means if condition written true, we will come here. If condition is false, we will come here. So here are basically three operand, 1, 2, and this entire part is also an operand. That's why it is known as ternary operator, as well as because it is working as condition, it is testing a condition, and on the basis of condition it's taking some decision. That's why it is also known as conditional operator. So today, first of all, in this video we will study about unary operator. As we discuss above, unary operator is the operator which requires single operand for their working, and these are of two types, increment and decrement. Excuse me. Increment and decrement. Unary operator are of two types, pre-increment and post-increment. In the same way, decrement operator are of two types, both are of two types, pre-increment, post-increment, and pre-decrement and post-decrement operators. So here is an example. We can look here. Number is 3, and when we will say plus plus number, it means we are saying that first increase number value by 1 and then assign to the pre-increment. So its value first will increase by 1, means number plus 1 will become 3 plus 1 4, and then this 4 will assign to the pre-increment variable, means this variable will get incremented value of number. Its initial value is 3 but incremented value is 4, so this variable will get 4, because first number will add by 1, it will become 4, and this 4 will assign to this variable. Next is post increment. In case of post increment, operator come on right side, and post increment effect we cannot see just on the spot. What will happen here, number value will go to the post increment, means its initial value 3 will assign to the post increment, so post increment will get 3. After that this number will increment by 1 and number will become 4, but this 4 will not show here. If in the same expression the same number after increment by post operator come again, then on the second place we can use this number with incremented value, but on this spot it will remain unchanged, because first its value initialized to it, after that it will change, will increment by 1, and on the next step if we use this variable, then the value 4 will be used. Like this it works. We can see it practically. Here is an example. we have two variable, a is 4, b is 3, and we have to sort out this problem. So we'll put values of a and b first. A value is 4. We can look here, a is 4 but with plus post increment operator, but this post increment operator will not show any effect over here because it is post increment. So a will remain 4 here and into 6, and after that we can look here b plus plus, b is 3, so it is pre increment operator, so b will become increment by 1. B is initially 3, so it will become 4. 4 into 5 plus 10. Now this expression will execute. To execute or to solve expression, we have to follow two types of rule. First, precedence of operator. Second, associativity of operator. So according to precedence, bracket precedence is always high. It is topmost priority operator, bracket. So first of all we will solve bracket, and for bracket we can look here. Here are number of operators in this bracket. So how we will solve these operators? Now we will look operator with higher priority inside bracket. So into and plus, there are two type of operator. Into priority is high as compared to plus. So first of all we will solve into. But in case of into, there are two into, or we can say multiply operator, and multiply operator how will solve when both are of same priority. In case of same priority, we will look associativity. In case of associativity, into, or we can say multiplication operator, associativity is left to right. So left multiplication operator solve first, and after that right operator will solve. So we can look here, first operator has been solved, 6 was 20. Now second operator will solve because we are coming from left to right, so it will become 20. Now here are all higher priority operator has been solved. Now two lower priority operator plus are left here. These will also execute according to associative from left to right. So first we will solve this part, it will become 44. Now this only operator will solve and bracket will open. So we can look here, we got 54. Now this only operation will perform and we will got 58. So like this we can solve unary operation. Now how computer will solve it, or whether it is right or wrong, for this we will make a program and find its result. So let us start. First of all we will open Notepad. In Notepad we will take a class unary operation. In case of unary operation class, we will take main method. And here we will take variables a and b. Integer a equals to 4 and b equals to 3. After that we will solve this expression like this: a equals to a plus inside bracket a plus plus, after that into 6, and after that plus 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 b into 5 plus 10. Now we'll print this print value of a. We'll go to file, save, unary operation .java. To save this program, we will go to my computer, C drive, JDK 1.7 I will open, and open its bin. Here I will save my program. We have to save our program in JDK bin folder, and JDK must be installed in your computer. Now with the help of command prompt, first of all we will go to root drive, cd slash, then cd jdk tab. With the help of tab we can find selected JDK if there are number of JDK present in the folder in C drive. Now cd bin will open bin folder. Now Javek unary operation dot java. Java unary operation. Unary spelling is wrong. We can look here, its result is 58 and its result is also 58. So it is correct. So like this we can perform unary operation. Here is the exercise that you have to do. All these are the programs of all these expression of unary operator. So you have to sort out all these. For it is your exercise, and if you have some problem you can ask me through comment, and I hope this video will be helpful for you. If it is helpful for you, you can like this video, can share this video with your friends, and can subscribe my channel for more videos related to the topics. If somebody want to see all these tutorial in Hindi, he can visit my second channel where all these tutorial are in Hindi. And if you want to go theoretical concept of all these topics, you can visit my blog. Over there you will find the theoretical concept of all these tutorial topics. Thanks for watching.